What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus White Sox. Game 2 of the 3-game set from Blue Heaven on Earth, Dodger Stadium. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. This could be a big one, y'all. This could be, well, it will be, period. A huge stream for this channel. Likely, as Clayton Kershaw is 3 strikeouts away. 3 away from that illustrious 3,000 number. Just 3 away. Let's do some shout outs to the early arrivals before this thing scrolls down too far. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights is in the house. What's up, Daniel Barry? Armando Castillo Lomeli is up in here. Nufo in the house. Chris Six in the house. Michael Boyer up in here. Dog catcher up in here. Summer O up in here. Calling it now. King Kirsch will strike out the side in the top of the first to get to 3,000, says Rubio. Michael Negrete, what's going on? Who's going to Kershaw 3,000 strikeout victim? I say Miguel Vargas. All right, Val, got you 7 likes, says Steve Schmidt. Although you have 7 alts or what? Likes are cool, y'all. That's what gets us up in the algorithm. Since we don't buy our views like some people. But this is a 7:10 start, y'all. 7:10 start. I forgot my watch. So we got about 26, 27 minutes to go to first pitch. And I'm going to try to slow down just a little bit. So I don't have that awkward 10-minute wait before first pitch. So what else we got going? So it's obviously Kershaw, 3 from 3,000. The big deal tonight, it's Yoshinobu Yamamoto bobblehead day at Dodger Stadium. I probably should address the whole Dodger fight thing that was perpetrated by Rubio. But anyway, I can't find nothing on that, y'all. So that was a fake news. I made sure I liked and shared, Val, says Mike Boyer. Appreciate it, buddy. So fake news on that whole deal. Teo is off today, though. Teo did get the day off today. Mookie back in the lineup. Hassan Kim, he's going to start at second base today. So Kim, 2 games in a row. That's what it is. That's what it will be. Dodgers now, they got a lead. They've got a legit lead in the West. I believe it was 7 over San Diego and 9 over the Giants already. So we're starting to leave that whole deal in the rearview mirror already. And still tied for the best record in baseball with the Tigers. Yep, Lakers sign DeAndre Ayton, former number 1 overall pick, and a player out of the U of Arizona to be their center. One of them, anyway. So they got a big. And we all know when the Lakers got a big that's even average, they tend to do okay. Speaking of Dodger stories, I haven't found any reliable confirmation anyway. There was an incident between the Royals and Ohtani. So that either, huh? Yeah, you never know, y'all. Lot of clickbait out there. A lot of us fall for it. A lot of us fall for that shit. Go down that rabbit hole. Today's home run bobblehead. What else could it be, y'all? What else could it be? Clayton Kershaw. He'll get shook if he hits the record tonight. John Lyons announced Kim 2 for 2 with a run scored and no RBIs. John Lyons, what's up? This fake news is killing me, Small, says O. Shout out to the 35. Already up in here, up in here. We've got that many likes. 58 views. We should, without a doubt, we should hit 23.2 on the subscriber side today. And we're 8 away from the 150 mark on the member side. 8 away. These are the days of lies, says Dog Catcher. He's a nice guy, but he doesn't have a high effort history, says Dog Catcher. Well, let me tell you, as evidenced by his being selected number 1 overall, Dog Catcher, when he was at the University of Arizona, he was like Shaquille O'Neal type dominant, at least at the college level. He was a bad motor scooter. Hammer checks in, says Doyers 6-2. How about All-Stars news? So the starters for the Dodgers, y'all, and we'll talk about this too, y'all. This could be another little bit of fake news that I started. I told you that I thought that the way the Dodger fans had stuffed the ballot box in that first round, that it wouldn't surprise me if MLB took their little finger and made some adjustments to the starting lineup. And so what really happened today, what happened is the 3 Dodgers that will be starters are Freddie Freeman at first, Will Smith at catcher, and Ohtani will be the DH. Those are the 3 starters for the National League All-Star team. There's a second round of voting that occurs that apparently is voted on by the players and the front office people for all the teams. And so they're thinking that Pages will probably make it, that Mookie might not, which is fair in my opinion. In my opinion, if you're trying to pick the best shortstop in the National League, it almost has to be Lindor or Ellie De La Cruz. But Max probably will still maybe get in there too. We got to find out. Craig Counsell, he's more into analytics, worse than Roberts. You talking about Counsell? Newfo predicts 2-5 Dodgers. The only thing I could find was that Pasquantino says WTF. Well, that's true. That happened, but I did see the pitcher for the Royals like make a face or something after he struck him out. Evan Gomez, 3K more. Not 3Ks, three strikeouts, not 3,000 more. So what time is it? So they're saying that if Kershaw does not get the 3 strikeouts tonight, his next start is scheduled for Milwaukee on the road. He's jacked and giant, but he under-delivered team mentality and hard work. Yeah, I know. I hear you, Dog Catcher. Judge hit a 2-run bomb to tie it 9-9. That game there, that you're talking about, Toronto, New York, when I checked in with Max an hour ago, the Yankees were down in that game 8-0. I'm just saying. The Yankees were down in that game 8-0. The American League, even now that the DH is on both sides, both National League and American League, that American League is still a different deal, y'all. It is still a different deal. Travis Shickson, is Pages an all-star? No, he's not an all-star starter, so he is not locked in yet. What's up, Alfredo? Are you ready for 3,000 Kershaw Day? I'm ready. I'm ready. You all know I didn't think he could do it, y'all. I didn't think he could do it. After the way the year ended last year for Kershaw, I didn't. Those games leading up to the end for him last year, I didn't think there was a chance in hell we would see this day. I always see your videos if Dodgers are winning or not, says Even Gomez. Val is a non-credentialed that appears like he is totally credentialed, but in disguise. Yankees getting ready for a change in leadership, I believe, says John Lyons. Peso Frank checks in. What's up, Peso? But not for me. The Stankies are pulling a fifth inning on the Jays. Yeah, they were down 8-zip. The Yankees were down 8-0 in that game. Peso says the Dodgers are scared of the Phillies. Activate the big K. All right, so let's go. Let's get this thing started, I guess. I waited long enough. Yeah, 6:51. Let's get this pregame going, y'all. All right, the White Sox, 28-57 on the season. One of the worst teams in baseball. I think only the Rockies are worse. And the Dodgers, 54-32. First place in their division, tied for first overall in MLB. It's a 7-10 start today on 7/2/2025. This is game 2 of the 3-game set. If the Dodgers win today, they will win yet another series with a game to go. Yaks Lime, what's y'all picks? Yankees should see if they can chat with Jason Kidd. I am with you 2 years ago. It looked like Kershaw was done. I have to give him credit. He has been solid this year so far. Elishiva Jones in the house. Sox washing day, says Chris. What's up, Leticia Arjona? I don't know if we're scared of anybody, but all right, here's the pitching matchup today, y'all. Brandon Eisert, 2-1 with a 4.33, takes on Clayton Kershaw, 4-0 with a 3.03. Dodgers love to score runs when Kershaw's on the bump. All right, here we go. For the starting lineup, it'll be Meadroth leading off for the Sox, then Slater, then Vargas, then Benintendi, then Kiro, Sosa, Tauchman, Taylor, Capra. For the Dodgers, Ohtani will lead off, play designated hitter. Mookie Betts at short. Will Smith handling catching duties. Freddie Freeman, first base. Andy Pages will play right field today, with Teoscar taking a day off. Max Muncy, third base. Michael Conforto in left. Tommy Edman, center field. Hassan Kim, second base. That's your lineup for the Doyers. There's the breakdown this year for these pitchers. 35.1 for Eisert, 41 strikeouts, 8 base on balls, 4.33 earned run average, and a 1.33 whip. For Kershaw, 38.2 innings, 29 strikeouts, 13 base on balls, 3.03 earned run average, and a 1.19 whip. I didn't see any transactions on the wire for the Dodgers today. They're not real good about getting those up all the time, though, so there might be something I missed. But I know Kopech is on the IL. All right, team leaders. Vargas leads the Sox with 10 home runs. Ohtani has 30. Stolen bases, it's 22 for Robert, 11 for Ohtani. But Ohtani has 55 RBIs to Robert's 32. Robert is injured. He's on the 10-day LA, placed there just a couple days ago. And strikeout leaders for these two teams, Yamamoto for the Dodgers with 109, Shane Smith 74. That's who we played last night, was Smith. I won't go over the team stuff, but here is the betting line, y'all. The betting line for tonight's contest: Dodgers favored by 2.5. White Sox therefore getting 2.5. Dodgers are minus 325 on the money line. White Sox plus 260. Over under for total runs scored is 9. For those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some tuckets, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, let me get your predictions in the chat. Who's going to win? What's the score going to be? And who do you got doing something special tonight? Who do you got doing something special? Who will be the VST MVP? I will drop mine in the chat. I will drop my prediction in the chat, y'all. Packed house for this game, bobblehead, and hopefully to see 3,000. Bucket list moment. Are you there? Oh shit, someone do a wellness check on Dave, please. Kim, 2 days in a row. Which bobblehead? It's going to be Kershaw. It's going to be Kershaw, Elishiva. Let's light him up. We light him up, light him up, up. He's on fire. Shout out to the 55. Up in here, up in here. All right. So that's your pregame, y'all. So San Diego, I noticed, split a doubleheader today. San Diego split the doubleheader with the Phillies. And I think the Giants might play later. But San Diego split that doubleheader with the Phillies. Bazow. All right, let's get this bad boy lined up. When it's time for Action Jackson. And let's go back to the main. To the main. All right, so let me put my prediction in. I got to do my prediction, y'all. Let me do that real quick. And I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Yeah, I wish Circle K had churros. Okay, so my prediction for tonight, y'all. My prediction for tonight. Here, I'm going to add a little bonus. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to piss anybody off. All right, Dodgers 7, Sox 5 is my prediction. Home runs today: Freddie, Max Muncy, and Conforto. Kershaw will get 3,000 K in the fourth. Go LA Dodgers, win again. Hammer checks in. Dodgers minus 7.5. Kershaw 4+ Ks. Ohtani 3+ bases. Edman 2+ bases. Hernandez 2+ bases. Dodgers 6-4. When Kershaw hits 3 Ks, Nufo's going to buy everybody Circle K hot dogs. What is this screen? Reds beat the Red Sox today, says Elishiva. 6-4, says Ralph Jesus Rivas. All right, so we're right at the 10 till. Even though I tried to slow it down a little bit for y'all, we're right at 10 minutes to first pitch. Shout out to the 69 in the house. If you're new, please hit that sub. Trying to get to 22-2 or 23-2. Yeah, 23-2. And give the video a like. We do have 48 likes. Pa hasn't Kim. The Dodgers will, says Michael Boyer. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's go to the secondary screen here. And I'll be right back on the camera here. All right, so they showed Kershaw coming into the stadium today. 2997 career strikeouts, 3 away from 3,000. If Kershaw gets it, y'all, he will be the 4th lefty to ever accomplish it. Only the 4th left-hander to ever accomplish 3,000 Ks. It's going to be Nelson and Hershiser on the call for Sportsnet LA. Where is Joe Davis? Valhalla prediction: Dave Roberts makes a bonehead move in the 4th, says Hugo. Bonus points for the people that can guess the 3K victim. Could be fun. Okay, we could do that. Well, wait, time out. Someone's got to keep a list. Someone's got to make a list of who's predicting what. I'm not going to do that, y'all. I got too much shit I already got to do. COO made me some grilled cheese and tomato soup. Where are your gangster chains? They're hanging up here somewhere. As of 2024, 11,428 players have pitched at least one inning in the major league careers. Only 19 have ever recorded 3,000 or more strikeouts. If you make your list, though, I'll pay out some points. All right, so in the chat, pick who you think is going to be Kershaw's 3,000 K victim. Anyone that guesses it right will get 10,000 Valhalla Sports Talk points. No, 3,000. 3,000 Valhalla Sports Talk points. We'll do 30,000. 30,000 for anyone that picks it right. And it'll be everybody that hits it will get the 30,000. That'll take me a while to search through the database and add them tomorrow, but strikes out the side. Dodgers score 12 in the first. Kershaw retires, says Thug. Rubio guesses Miguel Vargas. I'm going to predict. Oh, I'm going to predict Sosa. But I actually don't think he's going to get it today. I actually think he's going to get 2 today, not 3. You never know, though. He's definitely going against the right team. Latter is the victim, says Lions. M. Taylor. They're saying that this could be the last 3,000 K pitcher. I've heard that. Halcon will be victim 3,000, says Hugo. Austin Slater for Hammer. Holy cow. Jays are winning 10-9 on a wild pitch. Let's go, Jays. What if the Yankees come all the way back and lost? We might need to send Max to some counseling. Mid-inning trade, Kersh strikes out the Fresh Prince. I already told you, Dufo. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. Robert Prado in the house. Let's fast forward this. I would guess our TV loses about 10 seconds every 10 minutes. You know who the real victim is? That's the Sox fans because you were going to shut them down. Capper, number 9 in the lineup, and number 3 for Kershaw, who is 4-0 this season. Who would want an undefeated pitcher to retire, says Richter. He just made a prediction. He didn't say he wanted it. Who's homering tonight? I already did it, bro. And I don't remember who it was. Freddie Max and Conforto. So I got Dodgers 7-5. And I got Freddie Max Conforto. That's what I got. The big tree come down last storm. Good thing I've been prepping for this stuff, says 12 pack. Yeah, I worry about that every time it rains. Kershaw walks in 12 runs with no Ks. Roberts is too scared to yank him. Conforto, have you done lost your mind? Nope. Sosa. I picked Sosa for 3K. Rick Simmons in the house. What's up, Rick? All right, Kershaw, right by the steps, y'all. Deep breath, and he's headed out. He's headed out to the bump. Chasing history, his family front row in the yellow seats, second level. Dodgers in their wedding whites tonight, y'all. They are in the white home uniforms. What's up, Keith? Johnny Owen in the house. What's up, Johnny? Mookie is going deep. No, Mookie's playing tonight, Hugo. Mookie's starting. Teoscar, the only regular that's off today. Let's go Dodgers, says Mexican Giant. How do you say fee fi fo fum in Spanish? Another sellout at Dodger Stadium. You got to spend that money to make that money. Otani plus 146 for a homer. Bruce Davis in the house. What's up, Bruce? Is Patricia in here? Hi, Patricia. Roberts said in today's interview that Kershaw will pitch through the entire 2025 season, not ending tonight. I see they can't put Teo and Mookie on the field together, says Ko. You shut your mouth, Ko. That's fake news. That's fake news. And I was bamboozled. I was bamboozled by Rubio. And I took the bait. Cecilia Andrade. Hi, Jeff and Berserkers. Dodgers 5, Sox 0. I'm so excited. Perfect game. Book it. Damn. DeAndre Ayton better be worth it, says Rubio. Well, it didn't cost us any of our players, so we ain't giving him 30 million, Rubio. All right, here we go. This thing's about to go. I'm not ready. First pitch, up high ball. All right, so we're going to pause it on this one. It didn't take, did it? I think Kershaw went early. 2 balls, no strikes. To Meadroth. A swing and a miss. Makes it 2-1. All right, y'all, I'm trying to get the 3D up. No, you're trying to pick the one that's going to be the third strikeout. I might have to wait till the next batter to sync up the 3D chat. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3D not working, y'all. 3D is not working. This ball hit right field, right to Andy Pages. 1 away. I hope we get it up before. All right, we're going to sync up right here, chat. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Not my fault, though. All right, so Slater to the plate now. We're syncing up. And the first pitch to Slater. Strike 1 at the knees. I hope this is the right batter, y'all. Maybe 3D is really slow. All right, that's a called strike. So 0-2. I think they got the wrong name and the batter up there, y'all. The 0-2. Down low, misses. Okay, there we go. They fixed it. They fixed it, y'all. So the 1-2 fouled off. Mick in the house. What's up, Mick? He says it has to be on the curb. 1-2. Hit hard, right field, right down the line. Pages into the corner, retrieves it, misplays it. My man runs to second. He's headed for third. And a triple for Slater. A triple for Slater. So 1 out, runner on third. Peter T., welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. KO's the Big Hurt. Big Hurt was one of my favorites growing up, man. Frank Thomas, one of my favorites growing up. Swing and a miss. Shockingly, ladies and gentlemen, shockingly, the Hearts are not at Dodger Stadium today. They must be on vacation. I thought for sure they would be there for this. All right, down low here. Makes it 1-1 to Miguel Vargas. I don't run that scoreboard, bro. That's the MLB that runs that deal. It shows a little dot up there. Yeah, it's slow. It's slow to update, Byron. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to Miguel Vargas. Afternoon from Australia, says Brett Cahoon. What's up, Brett? Bob Phipps in the house. Bob Phipps up in here. On a Thursday or a Wednesday. What day is it, CO? Wednesday. Ground ball left side. Max looks back the runner, sends it. Two away. 15 pitches for Kershaw. 15 pitches. Lobo checks in. I share the same birthday as the Big Hurt and Craig Biggio. 3000K will be Copra. It's a wonderful life, says Cecilia. What's up, Strider? What's up? Benintendi. Swing and a miss. Is this the first lefty he's faced? Benintendi is 4 for 9 against Kershaw lifetime. The 0-1 is down low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third. I think we've already lost the sinkage on the 3D as well. The 1-1, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think he's had 2 strikes on every batter so far, has he not? All right, they're cheering at Dodger Stadium. The 1-2. Down low, a bouncer in the dirt. Makes it 2-2. Yes, he has 3,000 or 300 wins, I believe. Yankees lose. Did the Yankees lose? This ball hit right field. Pajes can't get there. And that'll score one. They give up 1. The Dodgers give up 1 here in the first. I'm waiting for the scoring play here still. All right, that pitch is outside to Cuero. Outside to Cuero. E-Ray in the house. Will Shohei get home run number 31 today, says Byron. I don't think so. But I don't know. Giving up their free run. Your Yankees lost, says Co. Chopper over Kershaw's head. Mookie feels it and he just has to eat it. He just has to eat it. So now the Sox have runners on first and second with 2 outs, and Kershaw is already at 23 pitches. Tell Kersh it's not October yet. Yankees 9, Blue Jays 11. Man, Max has to be devastated. It is definitely standing room only at Dodger Stadium tonight. And Kershaw in trouble here in the first. In absolute trouble. Already 23 pitches. Kershaw looks back, being tendy at second, and sends a high one that misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Pa has blown it, says Boyer. Now, that was too far in front of him. I had Kirsch for 5 Ks, says Cole. Up high ball. I didn't think he was going to get it tonight, yo. I didn't think he was going to get it. Is Mary Hart standing? She's not even there. She might be standing in Aruba. The 2-0 up high, called strike to Sosa. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runners on first and second. White Sox up 1-0. This is foul back. So Kershaw's ERA in the first inning versus the second inning, it's much worse than the first, y'all. So he comes out pretty amped. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another batter that he's got at 2-2. This next pitch will be pitch number 28. Send it. Fouled off. Leave him in until he gets it, says CB. Mary Hart may be scared of fireworks accidents burning more of LA Metro. 2-2 hit hard, left field. In the corner, Conforto jumps up, makes the catch. What a catch by Conforto. What a catch by Conforto in left field there. I don't know if it would have gone out, but if it would have been a foot to the left, it damn sure would have gone out. Oh, yeah, it would have hit that pole. It would have hit that pole and been a ground rule double. But whew, Kershaw just gives up 1, y'all, but he damn near pitches 30 pitches in the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. White Sox 1, Dodgers 0. Our boys are going to show up and show out for Kersh, says Cole. 10 pitchers have 300 wins and 3,000 strikeouts. Conforto, y'all. Pole means homer. No, that was the bullpen. There was a pole for the wall in the bullpen area. That would, if it would have hit that pole, it would have probably been a ground rule double. Yanks lost again. Man, I feel bad for Max, y'all. I feel bad because when I got there, they were down 8-0, and it ain't no fun. It ain't no fun streaming your favorite team when they're down 8-0. And so then he got to call the comeback, only to lose it. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, if you came in late, Obe is compiling a list for who you think will be the third strikeout victim for Kershaw if it happens tonight. The winner or the winners will get 30,000 points that I'll give them tomorrow. All right, so Ohtani, Betts, Smith, the top of the lineup for the Dodgers. What you having, that sandwich, baby? All right, so this will bring up Ohtani, y'all. Even though Kershaw in 3D land is still out there firing pitches. 3D Kershaw is currently at 87 pitches. It's a great day when the Yankees lose, says Elishiva. Truth teller in the house. Bases loaded for the Astros. Dodgers pitchers over pitch. Opposing pitchers barely get warmed up. Ohtani, first pitch. Looks at it. Oh my God. Somebody call the LA Times. It's the ball. 1 ball, no strikes. He looks at where strike 1. He looks at the first two pitches. Kershaw only has 216 wins because of the 5-man rotation. 1-1 down low ball. Kershaw's 3D strikeout will be Vargas' co. The scoreboard needs to be updated. What are you talking about? Ohtani ground ball, first base, fielded on a backhand by Vargas, and he tags the bag. One away. Who's that keeps telling me I need to do things? Byron's stay here might be short. He Kubler with his prediction. Outside called strike to Mookie. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. White Sox 1, Dodgers 0. Mookie fouled it off. Dondre checks in the chat. What's up, Dondre? All right, the 0-2 to Betts. Misses way up high for a ball. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, Thornelius. What you doing over there, buddy? He said, I'm looking at my mama eating her sandwich. The 2-2 to Mookie. Popped up. I feel like I've said that a million times this year. It's caught in foul territory by Vargas for the second out. All his and Ohtani home run, says Jose. Steven Gato Acosta. Ohtani. They open up the General Thor. All right, Smitty, y'all. Come on, Smitty. First pitch, a called strike to the Fresh Prince. Where's Chico? He's up there on the love seat with the COO. He don't get more than like 2 feet away from her when she's home. The 0-1. Up high ball. Valhalla needs to take some aspirin for his Kim fever. All right, outside. So Will Smith named the starter for the All-Star game this year in Tejas, I think, or Atlanta, where? And it's the first time he'll be the starter for the National League. First time. Fouls this one off. Him going to tie it up with an RBI double. Beto Campano checking in from the East Coast. Rains every day in Tampa Bay. Uh-oh. Got a timeout. Congrats to our amazing Dodgers All-Stars, Smitty, Ohtani, Freddie. Atlanta is where it's at, not Texas. Well, he'll be the starter. Smitty, left field, no doubter. Will Smith goes yard, and the Dodgers tie it up in the bottom of the first. Oop, you're going the wrong way. And bobblehead Kershaw. He shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Will Smith goes yard. Let's go. Halfway up the pavilion. No doubter. Halfway up, y'all. 430. 430 on the tape measure. That'll bring up Freddie Freeman, one of my called shots. Crush that one, no doubt. You know, I don't know how many Smitty has right now. How many total? Shake it like a salt shaker. Down low to Freddie. 2 balls, 1 strike. Smith looks good in the 3 spot, says Yosemite. .274 in the box. Truth Teller says Freeman home run. The 2-1 to Freddie. Oh, popped it straight up. Third base side, foul territory. And that'll be the third out. That'll be the third out of the first. So after one, White Sox won, Dodgers won, Kershaw 3 away from history. 69 Zanos. Like Tommy Lasorda once said, it just has to make it over the fence. After that, it doesn't matter. Still only 1 run. What did Tommy know? ESPN says Smitty has 10. So that was 11. Bruce says, I'm going to say the next hitter, Kershaw, strikes out. I hope he does, y'all. I hope he gets it. But I don't know. I just, coming into tonight, I thought, I don't think he's going to get it tonight. What do you mean history? 3,000 strikeouts. My socks are never white, says Beto. I pretty much nowadays only wear white socks. I used to have colored socks when I used to dress up for work, but let's get her done, Kershaw, says Lions. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Tommy knew how to run to bump with his prodigious pasta bump and still look like a boss. Didn't get to the mail today. Did you get the mail today? Something in the mail will be there Tuesday. So do I have to go now or Tuesday? Don't be hating on the goats, says Low. First pitch is down low. 3D is a little slow today. 3D is a little slow. They've got Freeman at the plate here, obviously still. That's a called strike inside to this guy. They've just got the wrong players out there in 3D land, y'all. This is Mike Talkman at the plate. 271 average, 4 home runs. Send it. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kershaw, I think, has had every batter to this point to a 2-strike count. It's crazy. Every one of them. The 1-2. Ground ball. Charged by Kim. The throw to Freddie. They get him. 1 away. 1 away. I never did, Alfredo. Did you? Hey, Valhalla, would you put Kershaw right up there with other great Dodger pitchers? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Swing and a miss. The 0-1. This ball hit hard, left field. Conforto makes the catch. About 10 feet in, 5 feet in from the warning track. 2 away. Me and my children witnessed Kershaw in his youth. I love Dodger Stadium moments, says John Lyons. No, Kershaw has not performed in postseason like those greats. They are scared to be looking at strikes here, says Mick. I would be too, because the umpire's kind of aware of what's going on, right? I hardly ever wear socks here in Taiwan. Right, outside called strike here. Another 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes. And every time it gets to 0-2, the fans lose their shit. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on, top of the second. This one in the dirt. Maybe this is the White Sox strategy every game to win games, be aggressive. Yeah, he's not doing that. He's at 38. Ground ball, Mookie to Freddie. White Sox go down in order. We go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. No, that never happened apparently, Patricia. I didn't find anything about that occurring. Eric Gagne is still my favorite reliever. Quick inning there. Yeah, didn't bullshit at all. I think that last guy finally didn't get. Yeah, he did get into an 0-2 hole, didn't he? Nobody's that bad. Richard Felix checks in the chat. His next start, Mick, will be in Milwaukee on the road. Milwaukee on the road. I just gave Mookie a new nickname. I will discuss it later in the chat, says JC. No Ks for Kershaw. 0 so far. So far, so far. Shout out to the 241 up in here, up in here. Hit that subscribe button if you're so inclined. And give the video a like. I heard Teo threw sunflower seeds in Mookie's wife's eyes, and it started a ruckus. You guys just trying to get me in trouble. You're gonna make me get in trouble and start seeing things. No case for Kirsch like it's the 2019 NLCS. That 3D going crazy, said Yosemite. You never know what that crap's gonna do, bro. Kirsch should have eaten special case cereal this morning. Here we go. Andy Pajes. First pitch. Pajes gets a hold of it. Center field. Back to the wall. Andy Pajes goes yard. My called shot, I believe. No, I said Conforto. I didn't call Pajes. And bobblehead Clayton Kershaw is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Andy Pajes goes yard. 105, 27 degrees, 415, dead center. Dead center for Pajes. Make that man an all-star. Ground ball. Conforto to second, or to Max Muncy, and Muncy is out. Muncy is out, y'all. I don't know how I would confuse Conforto and Muncy, but I just did it. 17 home runs for Pages this year, 13 of them at Blue Heaven on Earth. 13 of them. I think the guys that should have made it, Mick. Don't you? I think those are our starters, man. I think Otani, Smitty, and Freddie. Maybe Freddie. Freddie kind of iffy, to be honest with you, but not everybody's hit a grand slam in the World Series the year prior to win the game. I think Pages is going to get in there. I think he'll get in there. I think the players will vote him in, or um, Roberts will get him in there. Conforto strikes out. So 2 away. 2 away, y'all. Pages making a name for himself. Stud. I've been very impressed with Pages as Byron. Yeah, I think we all have. Tommy Edman at the plate, y'all. Strike one outside edge. You see it on 3D. Down low ball. No, Freddie's already the starter. Freddie's guaranteed to be the starter as long as he doesn't get hurt or back out. Swing and a miss by Conforto. I mean, by Tommy Edman. What is wrong with me this inning? Mind. I like today's lineup. Just take Conforto out. Move Pages to left. I actually like Pages in right. Mind. I really like Pages in right. Rubio says, Val, will you ever forgive me? Probably not, dude. I'm probably never going to forgive you, Rubio. 2-2 of high ball. It wasn't only you this week, though, Rubio. Sarah Smole did that shit to me, too, earlier in the week. You little breaking news rats. Down low ball. Tommy walks. Free base. Free base. That's going to bring up Kim. Andy Pa has hit a home run, Strider. It is. It's 30,000 points to anyone that predicts the right player. 30,000 to anyone that predicts the 3K strikeout victim. Hassan Kim at the plate. Outside ball. I was just relying what I heard on Dodgers Dispatch. Dodgers Dispatch is notorious for clickbait, Rubio. Don't ever do it again. Notorious. Hassan, center field. Gonna be caught. A little flare. Caught. Damn it. But Pages gives us the lead with a 1-run shot. Here comes Kershaw. Kershaw 3 away from history. I know Kersh will get it, but I really wish Roberts would have let him go back out in the 7th in Colorado. His pitch count was only at 69, and they could have pulled him if he got 2 more. Yeah, I hear you, Jeff. I see what you're saying, too, because he was warmed up. Obviously effective that evening. I see exactly what you're saying, man. Are we going to have to get this resynced, y'all? We're going to have to get this resynced. Because I really want to be synced should it occur. Should it occur tonight. made a mistake clicking on a Dodger channel saying we were getting Manny Machado, and I was like, bullshit, says Strider. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is one that I see a lot of really shitty clickbait things, but it works, so I guess they get views. Dave Roberts said today in interview he plans to add 2 or 3 more Dodgers to the All-Stars team. Good lineup on the field and in the chat. Good night, folks. Early night, says Yosemite. We'll see you, Yosemite. Oh shit, it's already buffering. Come on, man. So, do they have a bunch of people logging into the 3D every time Kershaw comes out? I bet you that's what it is, chat. It's not even responding. The 1-1, base hit right field. Base hit to right field. This babe at the plate here. Fouled off. Yeah, the 3D is way behind, chat. Slater at the plate, y'all. No ball, 1 strike to Slater with a runner on first. I'm gonna try to restart it again, y'all, because it's slow. I definitely want to have it up if Kirsch gets pre-K today. But it's proving difficult. Is that still Slater, babe? All right, 2 balls, 1 strike to Slater with a runner on first. The 2-1 is inside for a ball. We're going to get it synced up on this pitch, y'all. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs, runner on first. Kershaw readies. Sends it. And a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss. Another batter at the 2 strike count. No, Muncy is not out. Hey, Oscar got the day off. All right, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The throw to first. They don't get him. I've never seen a first base coach with a stopwatch before. The White Sox first base coach has a stopwatch. The 3-2. Hit hard, left field, no doubter. 2-run shot off Kershaw, halfway up the pavilion. And the Sox take a 3-2 lead. 3-2 lead. Yeah, it was. All right, this is a pitch for a called strike to start off Miguel Vargas. Vargas is 0 for 1 with a ground out, 225, 10 home runs. former teammate. Up high. Called strike. Pull him, says John Lyons. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Kershaw. Two away. $2,998. 2 to go. The 1-0. Hit hard, right field. Pages leaps, can't get it. Feels it, fires it in, and it'll be a double. And that pitch up high. Whoa, what's going on? All right, so that's going to be a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Dodgers are kind of begging here now, y'all. That baseball's about halfway. Come on now, we're kind of begging. I mean, this wasn't like a full baseball out of the zone or no bullshit like that. 1 ball, no strikes. Base hit right field. They send Benintendi home. The Sox will tack on yet another one. And it's 4-2 Sox. All right, Smitty goes out, tries to calm down Kershaw. I don't think it worked. Kershaw's at 55 pitches. So 1 out, runner on first. That pitch way high. He's frustrated, says Mick. Yeah, he was pretty dismissive of Smitty there. Called strike down low. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. Misses outside this time. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 to Sosa. 15th 2-strike count. That's crazy. This will be pitch 60. Dodger Stadium buzzing. Misses down low. 3-2. Fly ball, right field. Pajes underneath it, makes the catch for the second out. Runner holds. 2 away. 2 away. They haven't shown anybody warming up yet, Mike. Man, 61 pitches in the third inning. Bug in the house. Called strike. Popped up, left side. Conforto makes the catch. All right, so White Sox score 3, and it's 4-2 as we go to the bottom of the third. Roberts will let Kershaw go to at least the 5th inning, says Alfredo. I think you're right. Romeo says for the second time that Kershaw has to retire after he gets the record. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Smitty's the type to overreact from that either. But he was pretty dismissive. But I mean, I think he understands what's going on. He understands what's going on. Theo says I wanted a big win here. Dodgers get cracking. Run support questionable so far. Shout out to the 300 in the chat here, y'all. Thank you for the 105 likes. Shaw is 4-0 this season, and you want him to retire, says Richter. Michael Lowe says, Romeo, maybe you should retire. Two-time champ, Dodger for life, says Rubio. Kershaw. Dave Roberts said in an interview today, Kershaw will pitch the entire season. There's a picture out there by the Sandy Koufax statue of Koufax and Kershaw. So yeah, Kershaw definitely in line for a statue at Dodger Stadium, right? All right, Shohei Ohtani will lead us off here in the bottom of the third. First pitch outside for a ball. 3D does not know that, but it is Ohtani. Ohtani pops it up on the second pitch. Left side, third baseman makes the catch. Makes the catch. 1 away. Now, I don't anticipate he'll retire during the season either. I called strike. Kershaw has tremendous pressure tonight, as is Elishiva. Ooh, a little chin music to Mookie there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mookie went straight up Matrix. But stealing my lines again, COO. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Mookie, a little check swing. That's a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mookie is 0 for 1 today, hitting .248 on the season. Constant pop-ups annoy me, says Theo. Grounded foul. Oh, pitch clock violation. Pitch clock violation runs the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Is it his second time? COO says that's his second time. I missed the first one. Mookie, fly ball, left center, but shallow. Caught by the center fielder. 2 away. 2 away. All right, that'll bring up Smitty, who has a bomb in this game. Ohtani and Betts need to step up. Neither are in the same area code as Judge. I would say that Ohtani's probably in the same area code as Judge. Right downtown Vang. The 0-1. Barreled center field. Gonna drop in, baby. Base wrap for the Fresh Prince, National League batting leader. He even took my barreled. All right, that's going to be Freddie. Freddie, one of my called shots today. And he's going to do it right here, y'all. Freddie is about to go yard. Valstradamus has spoken. First pitch outside for a ball. This is it, Strider. Anthony Discerna in the house from Gallup. Down low to Freddie. Ball. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Freddie Freeman. Outside ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Sleepy Freddie needs a nap, says Theo. Fresh Prince on cycle watch, says Richter. 3-0. Freddie looks at it. Called strike. Umpire should have never let him stay up there. They should have walked him because he's about to go bomb on this next pitch if he doesn't foul it off and hit the bomb after that. The 3-1. Oh, called strike that was not a strike. Called strike that was not a strike. And Freddie didn't look upset at all. Freddie did not look upset in the least bit. He said, go ahead and give me one up here in here. Give me one in that box. Next pitch. Freddie fouls it off to stay alive. In and out of the glove of the catcher. Angela shout out from Angels and Dennis. Go Dodgers, kick some butt. Adam says Sosa will be the 3rd strikeout. Blind umpires. Sheila in the house. 3-2. Freddie strikes out swinging. Valstradamus is a fraud. Valstradamus is a fraud. I've seen better eyes on a potato, Val. It's not always about home runs, quality at bats, and hitting with runners in scoring position. Freddie is not okay. Back to the cot. Damn. Damn, Theo. Coach says the Dodgers are slacking. Yeah, truth be told, y'all, truth be told, that strike down low before he struck out was an obvious ball, in my opinion. And I'm talking about obvious, meaning a full ball or better below the zone. All right, so Kersh coming back out, y'all. 2 away from history. 2 away. Sheila just woke up from a nap. Freddie needs a 3-week vacation in Fiji, says Theo. Still amazing they're winning and not playing well. Here we go. 2 away. All right, ignore 3D. They still got Freddie up. Just pretend. Swing, a mighty swing and a miss here to start off Taylor. Taylor's 0 for 1, hits 209 with 4 home runs. Another swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Kersh. Come on, Kersh. Sit him down. The 0-2. Up high ball. Okay, down low. 2-2. 2-2 to Taylor, the center fielder. Down in the dirt again. Count goes full. He's trying to get him to chase a little garbage there, y'all. So far, Taylor hasn't bit. The payoff pitch. Fouled it off. Fouled it off. Count remains full. Count remains full. Ripped. Foul, left side. That is not Sean down the left field line, y'all. The young lady with a ponytail. Three balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Send it. Down low, and he walked him. Free base. Come on, baby. Strikes this guy out. Then it's copper, and I buy a Gucci bag with my voids. But Kershaw runs up, throws him out. One away. Runner advances to second. Into scoring position. So they're saying Kershaw has already tied his season high in swing and a miss at 12, but obviously having a rough go of it and a tough time getting that third strike. He's currently at 72 pitches. That's going to bring up Chase Mydroth. 1 for 2 tonight with a single, 262 average, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Kershaw looks back the runner at second, sends it. A bouncer in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. No, they got no cash value. I just don't want to tell Cecilia that. They got 0 cash value. But I don't know that Cecilia knows that. And maybe the Gucci store takes them. I don't know. Weird times we live in. Up high ball. It's a weird time we live in. They might take some points. First likes the drama. Going to drag it out a bit, says Sly Dog. Up high, called strike. I think the jig is up, Theo. I think you let the cat out the bag. Foul back, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Yeah, check with your local Gucci store. Results may vary. Still 2-2, y'all. 2 away from history as well. Kershaw send it. A bouncer, third base side, charged by Muncy. The throw to Freddie. 2 away. Runner holds. Runner holds. Kershaw doesn't have the velo to attack these kids, so he has to resort to trickery. Sarah Small in the house. Someone please bless Kirsch to start getting strikeouts. Pray, says John, who has a parlay. Nobody cares about your parlay. Fouled off. Cody Jenkins checks into the chat. Trickery is his game now. Worked for Greg Maddux. There we go. Called strike. 0-2. 0-2 to this fool, Slater. This is crazy how many guys he's head down 2 strikes. Send it. Popped up. Right field. Pajes comes in. Says, I got it. Makes the catch. All right. No damage done. Sarah Small drops a membership. Sarah Small and the chill guy gets it. Miss Sarah, thank you so much for that gifted membership. You are a legend. You are a legend here in VST land. The 2025 Rockies are the 2024 White Sox. They're kind of fun now, says Swaggy McNolegs. Maddox has 300 wins and 3 Ks. Says word salad. He's so chill. Looking like Kirsch ain't gonna make it. Sarah Small's arrival should come with audio sound effects. It kind of does. It kind of does, Theo. Because she almost always drops a membership. Almost always. All right, we're in the middle of the fourth, y'all. If we get to 150 likes by the end of the fifth, I will gift a Valhalla Sports Talk membership. Tim Mai checking in from the Philippines. Shout out to Tim Mai. Elishiva said that's why I bet that Kershaw will get the third K next outing. I think my aunt used to use her blue chip stamps to buy a purse back in the day. And then she asked if Obe remembers them. I remember the blue chip stamps. Did your mom ever do those, COO? Yeah, he's just having a tough time when it's for the third strike. I don't think Maddox was ever a Dodger, was he? Word salad? He was a Brave. All right, Pa has at the plate, y'all. He got a bomb today, too, to deep center. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Fielded. Throw across. They get him. 1 away. 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy to some Shabuzi. Theo Samuel has been a member now for 35 months. My free membership is on back order. Yeah, you can't get a free one. You can't get a free one if you got one. That is true. Because Theo has been a member now forever. Maddox was a Dodger at one point? Was he really? That must have been in the 90s. Cubs, Braves, Padres, Dodgers. Yeah, how long and when? That had to be in the late 80s or 90s or something. Ground ball, fielded by the second baseman, and they get the flash at first. They get him 2 away. So Marte got in the All-Star game at second, Machado at third, and Lindor at short, y'all. So that's your infield. Conforto, first pitch, popped up. Straight up into the sky. And the Dodgers go down faster than something somewhere. Kershaw coming back out. 2 away. 2 away from history. Was it the late 80s or 90s? Do you commemorate LA teams from all major sports? No, I'm a Viking fan in the NFL, Eric. Yeah, 2 away, Kerm. Maddox pitched for the Dodgers in 06 and 08. Wow. Maddox played for less than 1 season. Maddox pitched 7 games for the Dodgers in 2008. Val is a bitter Vikings fan. Facts. Absolute facts. Lourdes Ficachi, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor be proud. I'm a Bears fan. Just looked that up today. Monday, September 8th, 68 days away. I just have to work tomorrow, then I'm off for the rest of the week, says Sarah. David Catalano in the house. First pitch to Vargas is a called strike. Come on, Kersh. 81 pitches for Kershaw right now, yo. 81. Vargas, left field. Caught by Conforto. One away. That was the first team he was traded to. Swaggy McNolegs. Ooh, this pitch way out over the head of the batter for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. All right, this ball hits center field. Tommy ranges to his left and makes the catch. 2 away. Strider predicting a Kim walk-off double in the 9th. Maddox pitched 12 games for the Dodgers in 06 at age 40 and 7 games in 08 at 42. Yeah, I think I'm in the car business at that point and not watching a lot of Dodger baseball. Down low ball. Outside ball. Make it 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him. No, called strike. My man's going to have to go get his bat. He's going to have to go get his bat, and he threw it a long way, did Kershaw. He threw that bat a long ways. He was right. It should have been a ball. It should have been a ball. 3-1. Ground ball. Base hit left center. Base hit left center. So 2 outs, runner on first. This next pitch by Kershaw will be pitch number 9-0. 9-0 from the lefty. What's the animation? Yeah, it's tracking the game, Swaggy, but it's put out by MLB.com. Yeah, it's tracking the game, though. This ball hit right field. Foul. Well, man, almost sacrificed his ice cream and didn't even get the ball. Alex Vesia up in the Dodger bullpen. No balls, 1 strike. Fouled back by Sosa. I like the signing, Kerm. I like it. I mean, I'm not paying him $30 million, but I like it. Maybe they can make him into something. Maybe they can get him to find the motivation juice. All right, struck him out. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Kershaw. He's 1 away, y'all. 1 away, but that's the end of the inning. And they've got Vesia warming up. Roberts didn't say shit to him when he walked into the dugout. He didn't say shit. I think he'll be going to give him a visit. Either that or they shut Vesia down right now. 1 away from history. Yeah, I'm not sure what the Kings are doing in the offseason there. Kershaw will come out in the 6th to try and get 3,000, says Alfredo. Bring him back out, says word salad. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. So we're halfway there. Does he say or does he go? Says, oh, Thor? Let him have it. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Based on what I've seen this year, they don't usually put a guy up if the decision hasn't already been made. They don't get a guy warming up unless they've already made the decision that that starter's coming out. Fly Dog says you got to let him go out one more time. If he stays, it will be trouble. If he goes, it will be double, says T. Kubler. Got to let him pitch another inning, says Robert. Or Robin. Everybody wants to rule the world. All right, so who we got? All right, Tommy Edman. So Edman, Kim, Otani. First pitch to Edman is up high for a ball. So Kershaw went into the locker room at the end of that inning, and Roberts got out of his stool and headed down that way, and then came back. They're going to interview Kirsten now. So Roberts looking over there. I called strike. Mark Pryor's on the phone to the bullpen, and I think they've shut Vesia down. They've shut Vesia down. Maddox was the Dodger twice, says Rudy. All right, Tommy strikes out, looking. Rip Bernie Mac, Mr. 3000. I love me some Bernie Macs, Swaggy. If he stays, the Dodgers get some time on ESPN Live tonight. Here we go. 1-0 to Kim. Kim is 0 for 1 today with a line out. 365 is the average. That pitch right over the middle of the plate. He looked at it. 1-1. Kim gets contact on this one, but it's foul. About 30 feet left of the pole. Maddox was a Dodger in 06 and 08, says Rudy. Kershaw's back from the can. Gonna get him some blue drink. The 1-2 to Kim. Fouled off. Oh, he's going out now for sure, Jeff. At least for one batter. Outside ball. Yeah, he's gonna go back out, MS. Not a doubt in my mind. He's sitting next to Pajes there. And a lot of people bugging him. 2-2 to Kim with one out, nobody on. Grounded foul, right side. Here we go. Hit to the left side. Off the glove of the third baseman, and Kim with a little infield single. I don't think that'll be an error. Kim got a base hit. And there is speed on the bases. And some nobody, I don't know who this guy is. I don't think I've ever seen him before. He's coming up to the plate. I think his name's Otani. First pitch. Down low ball. Let's go, Dodgers. All right, Otani is 0 for 2 today. That averaged 285. Grounded foul. Apologies. I had up unicorn, says Cecilia. Yeah, that was cool. Whoever put that in about the substitutions there. That was a cool deal. I didn't see it. It scrolled by, though. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. Bottom of the 5th. Dodgers chasing 2 for the tie. 3 for the lead. 1-1 is upstairs for a ball. 2-1. The general is moving around. I think I got to get him some water. 2-1. Him going. Thievery. Hassan Kim, stolen base. Sox are going to look at it. And they said, nope, he's safe. Shut the phone. Shut off the phone. The Comet. Thievery. 8 for 8 on stolen base attempts for Kim. 3-1 to Shohei. Ripped. Right field. Corner. Foul. 5 feet. I predicted a Kim stolen base as Ella Shiva. Here's the cookie. The sadness when people don't catch an Otani baseball, y'all. Full count. Full count here. Otani popped it up. Shallow center field. Shortstop makes the catch. 2 away. 2 away. Diaper Boy 2 just subscribed. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, we proud. Mookie Betts. Lou Trevino is now up in the Dodger bullpen. Lou Trevino up in the Dodger bullpen. What's up, E-Ray? Show always starts slow. What do you mean start slow? He's got 30 home runs at the All-Star break. Yeah, come on, Mookie. Straighten this bitch out and hit a bomb. Do the right thing, Mookie Betts. Oh, blowing inside to Mookie to start him off. 1-0, 1-0. I'm going to bed, says Up in Smoke. Good night, Up in Smoke. The 1-0. Mookie rips it to third. Fielded. The throw across. They get him. He barreled it, though. He hit it hard. He hit it hard. We strand one. We strand one, y'all. And we go to the sixth. Sox 4, Dodgers 2. I got to run and use the restroom. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. First pitch to Tauchman is a called strike. Next one is down low and outside. Kershaw chasing history. 1 strikeout away. Thor. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, fielded by Freddie. Underhand toss. Kershaw tags the bag. 1 away. Cecilia. All right, all eyes on Roberts. Leaning on the corner there. All right, Smitty going out. Smitty going out to talk to Kershaw. All right, 1-0. Ground ball. Base hit down the third base line. Maybe a double. Conforto waits for it to get to him. And a 1-out double for Taylor. All right, Roberts still in there. Called strike to throw to third on the steal attempt, and he's out. The runner is out, but Max Muncy is hurt. He's grabbing his knee. Max Muncy is grabbing his knee on the throw out and writhing on the ground. the runner for the Sox is injured as well. Head trainer out. Max still laying on his side. About a foot from the bag. I think it was like a head to knee type situation, y'all. So batting helmet to knee. They haven't shown a replay yet, but I'm sure we're about to get one. But this is not good. They're chanting Max's name at Dodger Stadium. He does not look encouraged. They're trying to flex that knee right now. It's the left knee. Max has held me up. All right. Immediately takes the weight off of the leg. Robert's out there as well. And Max is limping towards the Dodger dugout, putting some weight on the leg. Hit. Now the steps. Yep. COO, who should know, says the steps suck. There were 5 of them. All right, Max is still in the dugout. I imagine Enrique Hernandez will go in at third. All right, Kershaw's still in this game. Hernandez has taken the field. Damn, not good news, y'all. That's not good news. Shit. Nope, not at all. So there's 2 away, y'all. 2 away. Smitty threw the dude out. They never showed a replay either. They never showed a replay on Sportsnet. So I don't know if there was a hyperextension or what we're talking about here. But it's no balls, 1 strike to this batter, Capra. Down low ball. Looked to be knee, CB. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Kershaw 1 strike away from 3,000. Send it. Called strike, outer edge. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Kershaw for his 3,000th strikeout in the major leagues for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And he will pause on the field, salute the fans, cap held high. Teammates applauding the unbelievable feat, blowing kisses to his family in the stands. Camera pans to his entire family, and now the teammates come out in a line to greet him individually. Hug him up. Man, what a crazy time, y'all. So much. And Roberts hugs up Kershaw right there, y'all. Congratulations, Clayton Kershaw. 3,000 strikeouts, and you saw it here on Valhalla Sports Talk, your home for LA Dodger live stream watch parties. And you saw an actual reaction, not just some clown nodding his head and giving you a thumbs up. One team, 3,000 strikeouts. Statues will be built. I didn't see Stafford yet. Who guessed Capper? Your Voint's Rich, says dog catcher. So I'll need that list, Obe, or something at some point. I don't know if they're setting up something on the field for this, but it's crazy, y'all, though. Shit's crazy. This guy, Kershaw, hits 3,000 strikeouts while another man, Max Muncy, likely in the bowels of Dodger Stadium, wondering if he'll ever play in a Dodger uniform again. Cruel, cruel world. I don't know, Chris. I don't know, man. They never showed a replay of the play at third. I'm sure it's up on X by now. Backdoor on the corner for strikeout number 3,000. And the Dodger Stadium is lit, y'all. It is loud. What did I miss? Cecilia was the only one? All right, he's still getting hugs in the dugout from everybody, trainers, you know, the clothing crew. They're coming out from the bowels of the stadium, the locker room attendants, the interpreters, and there it is, the curtain call. The curtain call and a tip of the hat from Clayton Kershaw. He thanks the fans. Rudy says, great hanging out with y'all. Dodgers tailgate has the Muncy play on X. Did not look good. Yeah, he got it, Rudy. He got it. 3,000. 3,000. And I didn't think he would do it. I didn't think he'd do it this year, y'all. I really didn't. I didn't think he had it in him, but happy for him. And happy for the Dodgers organization, obviously. Look at Freddie. Freddie running after him. Smitty just headed right for the dugout. Let him have his moment. Dave Roberts, hyped. Dave Roberts, absolutely hyped. My dad was a big Kershaw fan. He'd always ask me how Kershaw did when he missed a game, says Theo. No, not just me, Jeff. It's okay. I don't mind sharing the glory with Richter. So Richter and Cecilia. Let me write that down. Cecilia Andrade. Okay, Stephen Richter and Cecilia Andrade. I will put your points in there tomorrow, y'all. I will put your points in there tomorrow. 30,000. All right, Smitty at the plate. First pitch, a called strike. I mean, second pitch, 1-1. It's 1-1 to Smitty. And I don't know where this 3D is, if we're even close. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. You look a little teary. Oh, no. Oh, they drill Smitty. You son of a bitch. The rest of you that played the game, you get nothing. Now, wait. Let me fix it. All right, ignore this, y'all. Ignore this. All right, so Freddie at the plate. He's my called shot. All right, I might mess up the scoreboard for a second. Freddie, ground ball, right side, base hit. Smitty going to hold up at 2. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm going to mess up the score for a minute. All right, 3,000 points. 3,000 points for everybody in the chat right now, y'all. 3,000 Valhalla Sports Talk points just dropped for everybody in the chat. No cash value. Andy Pages at the plate. Pages, better field. It's going to die and get caught about a foot in. Smitty tags up, goes to third. So runners on the corners now with 1 out. All right, that's going to bring up KK Hernandez, y'all. KK Hernandez with runners on the corners and 1 out. Hey, they're nothing, y'all. It's just fake. Not that big of a deal. What a dramatic way to do it on his 100th pitch. Was it his 100th pitch? That's crazy. Swing and a miss by KK Hernandez. We got to, if Max is out for an extended period of time, we got a problem. We got a real problem. The 0-1. Up high, Hernandez tries to bail out but goes around. No balls, 2 strikes. Jose Ortega, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Not much, Mike. You can't do much with him. Yeah, you missed it, Everett. The 0-2, Hernandez chases shit on the outside edge. He's not going to work, y'all. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. Can Tommy play third? Him can play third, says CB. No, there is a gambling thing, Cecilia, to be truthful. But that's about it. I mean, sometimes I turn on the slot machines. But for the most part, just the betting, And the Gucci store, the Gucci store takes them. But I don't think Circle K takes them. But Gucci, apparently. Just got back from the beach bar, guessing I missed something. Kershaw, 3,000 Ks. Max Muncy, injured. I wish you could use them on a membership. Up high ball to Conforto. I just don't know, Chris. I didn't see the replay. I just know that's what he was grabbing. They did flex it one time. They did flex it. Um, but he was in considerable pain. They're good at the Maria, Texas Pravda store. Miggy Rowe can play a solid third base. He's too old, y'all. Yeah, he ain't the answer. He ain't the answer. Fouled off left side. Nope. Nope. Circle K doesn't believe in the points. All right, 2-2 to Conforto. He was a called shot of mine early in this game. Outside ball. He's too old, Elishiva. I don't know about Arenado either. What about down at OKC, y'all? What about rushing? Payoff pitch. Conforto swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. We strand two. Freddie does look tired as shit, y'all. Yeah, he was hurt on a throw out at third base. A pickoff. I think Kershaw has a long way to go to get to Koufax, but whatever. What's up, Rome Loves Dan? This is going to be more than a couple games, Elishiva. I think we're talking about the rest of the year. That's what I think. I think we're talking about the rest of the year. That was Max Muncy, y'all. That was Max frickin' Muncy. He don't lay down on the ground like that. He don't lay down on the ground like that, y'all. We need a productive bat at third if the Dodgers will trade for a third baseman. It's not going to be Rojas, y'all. It's not going to be him. It might be for a couple games, but it ain't going to be him for long. Yeah, no doubt, Strider. No doubt. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. That's why I said, I mean, this is effed up. This is effed up, y'all, but sports is an effed up deal, an effed up business. Ask Damian Lillard. But that could have been the last time we see Max Muncy in a Dodger uniform. I said could have been. The Kershaw kids already have 3K hats. Ask Halliburton, exactly. Edmund played third base a little bit in 2022. Sorry, Cecilia. All right, it's obviously not Kershaw out here now. It's Trevino. Trevino is out. 1 balls, 2 strikes to Meldroth, the shortstop. 3D thinks it's a Dodger. Foul back. Coach GTV in the house. What's up, Coach? There ain't nobody messing with Koufax, y'all. Different time, though. Different eras. I'm a time traveler, says Corey. LA's going to win. 2-2 to Meldroth, the shortstop. Ground ball. Back to Trevino. He fires. They get him 1 away. No, I know we don't know. I'm just saying, based on what I saw, Bruce. That's what I do. I do reaction streams. I'm reacting. Literally what I do. This ball hit right side foul. Christmas Hank. Well, I'm going to bounce for now. Congrats, Valhalla and Dodger Nation. You officially have yourself a first ballot Hall of Famer. And no doubt there, Christmas. No doubt there. He will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Right, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Slater. I never saw the replay, Strider. I literally don't know what happened. I just know that the runner came in, Muncy flew over him, and immediately went to the ground. So I assume it was a like a knee to the batting helmet type thing, and that's all I know. And that the guy was out. Robin just saw it somewhere. Two-two to Slater with 1 out, nobody on. Just misses inside. Smitty tried to frame it. Umpire didn't bite. Popped up. Mookie going backwards. Bails out. Conforto comes in. Makes the catch. 2 away. 2 away. Looks like it hit just below his knee, says T. Kubler. It could be, I mean, who knows, y'all? Who knows? It could be a dislocated kneecap, which are bad. Popped up right side. Pages ranging towards the foul line, makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're through 6. We're through 6, y'all. White Sox 4, Dodgers 2. Game 2 of the 3-game set from Chavez Ravine. What did dog catcher say? Pitcher of all generations, says dog catcher. Outcast checks in. All right, shout out to the 282. A bittersweet game. Hopefully, that would be freaking awesome if we woke up tomorrow and the Dodgers were like, Muncy's okay. He'll start tonight. That would be freaking awesome. I would be down with that program. Muncy is one of the guys that makes this engine go, y'all. He is one of the guys that makes this engine go. After the Dodgers started the season, how many did they win in a row to start the year? But after that, they were damn average. They were about a 500 ball club until Max Muncy caught fire. And now we're sitting here 7 up on the Pods, 9 up on the Giants, best record in baseball. Muncy is one of the engines that makes this Dodger team go. And to think that you're going to replace him with Miguel Rojas or Keke Hernandez is laughable, in my opinion, should he need to be replaced. It's still bad, Sly Dog. It's still bad. She's still hurting really bad. Foul straight back. Who slid into the COO's foot? The what do you call it? The deck in front of Valhalla Tavern. Low roller right side, safe. Safe. Tommy Edman beats it out. Just rewatched it. You can't really see if there's a hyperextension, but it looked painful. You're not going to replace Max as Bruce. Exactly. 2 months ago, a lot of Dodger fans wanted Muncy gone. I didn't see him, Kubler. I didn't see Matthew Stafford. Bet you he's there though. I bet you he's there. Hassan Kim, the tying run. First pitch down low. Kim has a single and a stolen base. To his resume for tonight, Shohei Ohtani on deck for the Dodgers. You know, I really thought that the Dodgers got a kid down there in OKC that plays third base really well and that's like on fire. Absolutely on fire. By the way, James Outman, player of the month. Player of the month down there at AAA. Up high, called strike. Stop hurting the COO. 1-2 to Kim. Throw to first. Tommy gets back. No, Outman doesn't play third. No, I'm not saying he's the answer. 1-2. Outside. 2-2. I've been a Muncie gal from the beginning, says Rubio. Or a Muncie guy from the beginning. Plays the game right way, no matter what. Fiducia, maybe. No, he's not the one I'm thinking of, though. Over to first. Outman can play center field. Edman can play third. Tommy might be the play. Tommy might be the play. And that gets Kim in the lineup, too. Hassan, left center. Fly ball caught for the first out. Caught for the first out. Play Smith at third. You think the Dodgers can win? We can win every day. Shohei Ohtani coming up to the plate. Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 3 tonight. He represents the tying run here in the bottom of the seventh. Down low ball. Look up Freeland's stats, Elashiva. I think it's him. Look up his stats at OKC. Tell me what's up. What's up, Tony Mama? Up high ball. Don't call me a gal again. Unless you take me out to a fancy restaurant and buy me some roses. Well, that's not going to happen. 271, 57 RBIs, 11 home runs. That's him. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ohtani. You guys remember that guy we had in spring training that was playing third? Ohtani fly ball, shallow right field, drops in. C&I single. C&I single, so the Dodgers have runners on first and second with 1 out, and it's going to bring up Mookie Betts. Alex Freeman plays shortstop. Who's the third baseman? Who's the third baseman in OKC? I'm more of a Golden Corral guy. Sizzler in the $9.99 sirloin. Come on, Mookie, do the right thing. Grounded foul. Pop-up bets is up. Does Mookie have any juice in the tank? I don't really want to answer that because people get their feelings hurt. The 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Caught. Tommy will tag up, head for third. And the Dodgers once again have runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the seventh. And that brings up Will Smith. Will Smith, home run, hit by pitch. Yep, I don't know is on third. Good time for another Smitty Jack. I agree. I agree. I agree. I forget the name of the rapper that does this song that Smitty uses as his walk up, but isn't it exactly the last song you would expect Smitty to be playing as his walk up song? Come on, Smith. First pitch. Down low, called strike. Caught the bottom. Tony Mama drops a 10 spot, $10 Valhalla Holla super sticker. Says thank you. No. Thank you, Tony Mama. Thank you. Will's song is lit. I just don't feel like him, though. I mean, I figure for sure Will Smith's a Kentucky boy. He's a Kentucky boy. I figure he has some country music blaring up when he comes up to the plate. The 0-1. Up high. Misses. Smitty's a big fan of Diddy. Smitty Sean should be getting jiggy with it. Yep. Tony and Mama throwing money at it. She's throwing a $10 Valhalla Holla. Thank you so much. The 1-1 misses up high badly. I took a long drive up north. I'm back. Hero, says Cecilia. We need some hero ball. Cody Hosey. Let me see his stats, Richter. Let me see his. He might be the one. 2-1. Ground ball. Second base. They get Smitty. We strand 2 more. Son of a bitch. Just my opinion. Drops a 5 Canadian dollar. Valhalla Holla. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, both Smitty and Rushing are from Louisville. Yeah, I don't even think I agree with Theo. I don't even think I could see Smitty sitting at a bar drinking a beer, y'all. I just don't see him that way. I'm probably totally wrong, though. I'm probably totally wrong, but I just don't see it. If I saw Smitty sitting at the VFW down on the corner of the bar, I would send him a Shirley Temple. Alex Freeland is also playing third base right now, according to MLB website. We had that dude, I think he played third base in spring training that was raking. And I think he ended up with another team. Thank you so much, though, for that $5 Canadian Valhalla Holla. Excuse me. Cody Hosey is very mid. He won't get called up, says Elashiva. A third baseman in the minors will be just a band-aid, not a choice in October. Catchers have better things to do than drink a beer. I drove so far, you guys, that I drove past the casino called the Chicken Ranch. I had to stop. Did you drive past it or did you stop, Tony and Mama? And did you get some glasses? Because those are lowercase letters. Bobblehead Bobby bets 100 on the Sox. Cody Hosey looks like a career minor leaguer, says Patricia. Swing and a miss. Vesia is out, y'all. Vesia is out. Benintendi is at the plate. We need Vesia to shut him down. Shut him down. We need you to quit licking your paw. Licking your paw. How come you're acting like you're being attacked? You should see Thor back here, Ted. I don't know. He looks weird. He's like got his head up, maybe an inch off the ground, his paws straight out. He might be getting bugged by something. A fly or something. This ball hit left field. Pop by Conforto. One away. All right, Kirsten, update on Muncy. All right, the report is left knee pain for Max Muncy. Left knee pain. A pie ball. Yeah, I want some chicken, but I exit 150 and then I went back on the road. I signed up for the members club and they give you like $20. I won 150 chicken eggs, chicken but eggs. All right, Tony Mama. I didn't wear my Tony and Mama Dakota ring today. I didn't wear it. I left it in the box. Look at all those chickens. Circle K has the best chicken eggs. 3-0 to Cuero, y'all. That ain't good. 3-0. And he walked him. Vesia walked this fool on 4 pitches. I'm going to get Mr. Miyagi over here to make Muncy feel better, says Strider. A lot of big screens all over with chickens and roosters. And it was hilarious. It was a cool experience, but you know how to get back on the road. Down low, called strike. You already told us that. I already told you what? All right, no balls, 1 strike to Sosa. Fouled off. So 0-2. Come on, Vesia, sit him down. Sit him down or a double play, baby. Circle K tortas suck. I'm just saying. Says slide on. All right, 1-2 to Sosa. Man, it's already 9:30, y'all. No wonder Thor was laying there looking all dumbfounded. He's like, it's time for bed. Up high ball. Armando Castillo Lomeli, wow, Valhalla big bro, just dialed in only to see Mad Max go down. Max is a dude, he'll bounce back. All tortas are good tortas, is Rubio. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Send it. Almost hit him. 3-2. Circle K has the best pickled quail eggs. You guys must have huge Circle K's. I thought ours was like huge. It's ours is damn near Bucky's size. Well, maybe not, but half of Bucky's, half of Busey's. And they ain't got none of that stuff. The McNuggets are between the cockadoo and the dew. Strike 3, take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Alex Vesia. If that dude behind home isn't blind, I am embarrassed for him. If he isn't blind or have an eye condition, ain't no dude that old supposed to be wearing sunglasses at night. 93-mile-an-hour heater makes it 0-1. 0-1 to Taukman. lefty on lefty matchup here. Check swing, third base umpire says, hell yeah, he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's get that double play, says Tony and Mama. We don't need it no more. Probably doctor's orders, says Strider. I don't know. He looks ridiculous. Even the other guy on the end of the aisle there looks ridiculous. They can get off my lawn if I had a lawn. The 0-2 up high ball. Vesia gets his power from the tight pants, says Richter. They look too dark to be prescription. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you got struck out by Vesia. All right, if we want to win this shit, y'all, we probably better score some runs. We probably want to think about getting some runs here. 9 hits, 4 runs for the White Sox. 7 hits, 2 runs for the Dodgers. I went to my first Buck Busey's down here in Missouri. Pretty cool. We got one opening up in near Phoenix. I think it's supposed to be open by December. They can get off of Val's tasteful water-saving landscape. No, I'm talking about the front yard, Obe. The front yard ain't got nothing but weeds. Can we score some runs? We need some runs. Dodgers hungry for some relievers. You know, I'm gonna hit y'all with a commercial here, y'all. I'm gonna hit you with a commercial. I apologize. The Jello may be thinking about jiggling. There will be no thinking about the Jello. All right, COO gonna take Chico out. So the COO is planning her escape for the evening. He's my cousin, the blind dude, my blind cousin over there, says Tony Bubba. Do you have monsoon? It hasn't started yet, Elishiva. It is raining in parts of the county already. But we haven't got it here at the house yet. It's kind of gone around. It's just sprinkles. Just sprinkles so far for us. There's somebody from a convalescent home looking for that dude. You know, I don't know who's pitching tomorrow. Phoenix had a monsoon today. We've had a couple of haboobs in Arizona already in the last week. The huge dust storms, one of them up north and one of them south of me in Douglas near the border. Richard says, where's the rally monkey? He retired. He retired. Freddie Freeman at the plate. One of my called shots. He's in an 0-1 count. Taylor sends it. Freddie, right field. Caught. 1 away. Obe watches commercials. He got living spaces and some shady attorney. Raffy? There's a silver alert out for the guy, says Kubler. I was in Yuma last week. It was 113. Down low ball to Pajes. Start him off. 1 ball, no strikes. I down low to Pajes again. 2-0. I think. 2-0. Pajes hit a home run to dead center earlier in this game. He's 1 for 3. That one misses outside, or catches outside edge. 2-1. 2-1. Chico. What's up, buddy? What's up, Chico? Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. He's trying to shoot the door, babe. 2-2. That was kind of just a typical line drive out. Just my opinion. 2-2. Pajas reaches out, stays alive into the net. Right side. Ground ball fouled off. Cuba says I missed the Cars for Kids commercials on the radio telecast. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Chasing 2, and Pajas strikes out on the high cheese. 2 away. 2 away. Yeah, I'll get it for him, babe, before I go to bed. You going to bed? Okay. Speak for yourself. It's 11:30. Hernandez fouls it off into the net. The Kike type. Kike Hernandez. Fouled back. Who will win today, says R.S. Bora. Well, it sure don't look like us, but before the game I said the Dodgers would win. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dodgers chasing 2. Inside, 100-mile-an-hour called strike that looked to have missed. But Hernandez goes down looking. So we go to the 9th. Hopefully they'll have some max info on the post-game shows. Oh, I'm sure they will. Of course, apparently it takes a day to get an x-ray in Los Angeles, so apparently we might not know tonight. I do want to see it, though. I know I will find it and look at it without a doubt. Without a doubt. All right, betting is closed. Betting is closed. Shout out to the 300 in the house. Walk-off homer possible. I do enjoy those. Summer Oak. Absolutely. Nice pitching outing for Kershaw. Reverse bet, says Rubio. You didn't get it in time. Tony and Mama throwing up the hearts in the chat. All right, I think we're going to the main for the 9th, y'all. I think we're going to the main. Yep, I think we're going to the main. Come on, Dodgers. Let's get it together. Please. Please get it together. So on a night that Kershaw got 3,000 strikeouts and Max Muncy was injured on a pickoff throw, a successful one to third base, the Dodgers are chasing 2 runs at home. A swing and a miss. Klein, the new pitcher Klein, who was brought up when they put Kopech on the IL just a couple days ago, is in to pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. LTA Investments, Dodgers, let's go. Let's get it. I don't know. They didn't use it on Miggy the other day. I would assume there's one, David. I would assume there's one, but fouled off. Of course, the Dodgers aren't exactly forthcoming with information. Let's just put it that way. They don't exactly put all the info out there. 1 ball's 2 strikes to this dude. Down low. Did he go? Third base umpire said he did. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by this new guy, Klein. So is that Yaks? Have the Yaks been activated? Down low to start off this fella. So Josh Rojas, pinch hitter, fouled it back. All right, so I don't need these screens no more. Shut down this computer. The 0-2 from Klein misses up high, ball. We need 2 more Ks for Yaks, says El Shiva. It's called third injury transparency. What's up, FJ? What is up? All right, so Giants grounder back to Klein. The throw to Freddie. 2 away, 2 away. Apparently, the Giants and Diamondbacks are in extras. Again, the Padres split. The Padres split their doubleheader today. Ron Say, Legends of Baseball bobblehead, Friday, July 18th at Dodger Stadium against the Brewers. I'd like to have a Ron Say bobblehead. Chase Mydroth at the plate, 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. First pitch outside, 98 on the gun for a ball. There's definitely still a chance. The Dodgers have scored 2 runs in an inning, 1 or 2 times this year. 1 or 2. Down low gets a piece of Smitty. And that's 1 ball, 1 strike. Tomorrow's my birthday, if anyone gives a shit. Says Tony. Oh. I didn't mean to take your I didn't mean to take your moderator, I was trying to show Tony Mama's comment. Let me get you back on the program. Misfire. All right, 1-2. Fouled back. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it, Catalano. I haven't seen it. They never showed a replay. 1-2. Way up high. 2-2. I fixed it. Ground ball up the third base line, and it'll roll slowly foul. So the count remains 2-2. Isn't Carrot Top? I think so. It might be him. I'll look it up. I will look it up. This ball fouled off as well. My internet kind of struggling, y'all. I got too much shit open. Too much shit going on. Let me close this shit. 3D's probably still rolling. That's part of the problem. Down low ball. Yeah, Dustin May, the scheduled starter tomorrow. Foul back again. My man ain't going down easy. It'll be Aaron Saval versus Dustin May tomorrow. A 7:10 start. A late game tomorrow as well. Late game tomorrow. The 3-2. Drilled him. Drilled him. The 10th pitch of the at bat. In on the hands, too. Oh, the backhand. It hit like the meaty part of the bottom of the backhand. Yeah. 2 outs. 2 outs. Walter Creature in the house. What's up, Walter? Yep, 21,000 years old. I'll be here tomorrow, says Mexican Giant. Gigante. The Mexican Gigante. Send it down low. Who is this dude, Sportsnet? Slater at the plate, 2 for 4. The throw over to first. Safe. First disengagement. Slater is 2 for 4 today with a 2-run home run. Kind of a big deal when you're winning by 2. Ooh, that one froze him. A called strike, top side. A little changeup of some kind. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first here in the top of the 9th. White Sox 4, Dodgers 2. White Sox trying to even up this series at 1. They got the runner picked off, but he's safe. He is safe. Klein goes to first. The throw from Freddie to Kim, and Kim apparently didn't tag him. He was halfway. I think Kim knows he didn't get him. Oh, he got him. He got him on that toe. He got him on the lead toe, baby. This fool's going to be out. This fool's going to be out. He got him on the lead toe, I believe. Toes up. Oh, he didn't get him on the toe. He didn't get him on the toe, y'all. Yeah, he's going to be safe. My bad. That other view, it looked like he hit the toe, but the tag might have glanced him, but I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. What do you think? I don't think there's going to be enough to overturn it, y'all. So this makes me think of about 3 weeks ago when Kim was safe at first, and he knew he was safe, and he was called out. I'm not seeing that same Hassan Kim here. I don't think he thinks that he got him. Yeah, that play at first, Hassan Kim was arguing with the first baseman on the other team, saying, "I was safe. I was safe." And this isn't the same Hassan Kim. He's just like, let's see. And he didn't initially motion for the Dodgers to replay it either. I love baseball, y'all. I love this game. Missed the toes, got the balls. Seems like Kim kept the tag. No, Kim, after the tag, Kim is holding himself up with his glove. He pulls it off the tag and then uses it to so he doesn't fall on his face. Runner is safe after the review. So the Dodgers lose their challenge, and it's an 0-2 count. All right, so no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second, top of the ninth. White Sox 4, Dodgers 2. Swing and a miss. Go take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Klein. All right, can we walk him off? Davis pissed and he's going to sub him out. Izzy, TJ Izzy, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Now, let me see something here, y'all. Let me see something. All right, so we busted the 23-2 number. We're at 23,207. Sarah's membership got us to 141. Interesting, interesting, y'all. Interesting, interesting. These are the days of our lives. Let's walk them off on this historical night. Him with 2 hits, his night is done. Run support conspicuously absent tonight, says Theo. Who's up? Anyone know? Who's up? I've already closed out my MLB.com streams or pages. A big stick decommissioned. Dave Roberts decommissioned the big stick, Elisheva. All right, Conforto they start Conforto off with a called strike. Conforto's 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He was one of my pregame called shots. The 0-1, up high ball. This one outside for a ball. If Conforto could work a walk here, it would be huge. It would be absolutely huge. Conforto rips it foul into the net, right side. Someone in the chat predicted a Hassan Kim double to walk him off. Ground ball, right side. Base hit. CNI single. Conforto comes through. So Tommy Edman will come up with no outs, runner on first. He represents the tying run. Yankees got 9 runs, Dodgers 2. Don't embarrass me. Come on, Tommy. Outside edge to Tommy for a ball to start him off. Tommy is 1 for 2 today with a walk and a single. 244, 10 bombs, 38 RBIs. Outside ball. We got him right where we want him, says Lions. Let's go, says Mexican Giant. Yep, Edmund needs a big hit here. I agree. 2-0. Outside ball. So ball 3. Kim on deck, supposedly. Yep, Kim on deck. He hasn't been yanked yet. And Shohei in the dugout. 3 balls, no strikes. And Tommy walks on 4 straight pitches. Tying run on base, go-ahead run, winning run coming up to the plate. And his name is Hassan Kim. Dodgers are in business like Michelob Ultra. Activate it. One more runner will put the pressure on. Books activated. Big stick activated for Hassan Kim. Get it activated. Come on, Kim. Do something special here, baby. First pitch. Misses up high for a ball. No 1-0. Misses outside. You shut up, Corey Maynard, before I put you on a plane. 2-0. Down low. This guy can't throw a strike. Kim's got to take here, y'all. He's got to take. Shohei Ohtani on deck. They walked him. Free base. Ohtani will come up with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th. Let's go. The base hit, scores 2, likely. Ties it. Why did the COO leave? The stage is set. So Ohtani has a walk-off this year, right? Don't chase trash pitches. Bombs is just... Come on, Ohtani. The first pitch. Down low. I'm fast forward, and I know I'm behind. I know I'm behind as sure as I'm sitting here. I might miss a pitch, y'all. And I might have missed a pitch there because my TV was behind. 1-1 strike to Ohtani. Bases full of Dodgers. Trying to take this 3-game series against the White Sox in the second game. Ohtani ground ball up the middle. They go to 2 for 1, 1 for 2. Safe at first. Safe at first. Conforto will score. And the Dodgers cut it to a 4-3 lead. I thought it was a double play, y'all. But Ohtani beats it out. The unicorn, simply too fast. So Kim is out at second. The tying run now stands on third. The winning run stands on first. New pitcher. They go to the bullpen with the big stick activated. They know, y'all. They know. No spoilers. Grand slam didn't happen. Grandpa slam for Muncy. Muncy not in the game. Yep, 1 out. Runners on first and third. Yep, Mookie is batting second, so it'll be Mookie Smith. Mookie Smith. I meant grand slam. We only got 325 in the chat, though. This is amazing, y'all. This is amazing. Jose Ortega. I would like Shohei to steal seconds, says Strider. Show the magic, Mook. Commercial sucks, says O. Mookie, please show some life. I mean, a lot of people worrying about Mookie chasing the first pitch or blowing it here in general. All right, Mookie does have a walk-off, one of the 6 the Dodgers have had in 2025. It was in the gold World Series jerseys. And he comes up here with 1 out, runners on the corners, and the big stick is activated. 6 career walk-offs for Mookie. The last 3-run home run was on March 28th versus the Tigers. Fans on their feet at Chavez Ravine, Dodger Stadium, blue heaven on earth. What's this new pitcher's name? Mookie! Left center field! Caught on the warning track. Tommy will tag up and score. And we are tied, baby. We are tied at 4. Tied at 4. Easy, water creature, easy. All right, that'll bring up Smitty. That'll bring up Smitty with 2 outs and a runner on first. The throw over. They don't get Ohtani. They don't get Ohtani, who you know wants to get to second and move into scoring position. Will Smith already with a home run in this game. Celia says we're winning this for Muncy and Kersh. Down low, ugly little check swing by Will is a called strike. No ball, 1 strike. Smitty is 2 for 3 today with a solo home run. Smitty has 7 career walk-offs. Last solo home run was on June 18th for San Diego. What does solo home run have to do with it? Oh, caught down low. This umpire is squeezing him. This umpire is squeezing the hell out of him. Come on, Smitty. Throw over. They don't get Ohtani. So they are not conceding that runner to second. Why would you? Ohtani going. Safe. Ohtani safe. So the Dodgers have the winning run in scoring position. It's a 1-2 count to Smitty with 2 outs in a tie ball game, 4-4. Come on, Smitty. The 1-2 down low, 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Freddie Freeman on deck for the Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers, the chant from the Dodgers faithful at Dodger Stadium. 2-2. Ooh, misses outside. So does that not get called a strike because the umpire respected how Smitty didn't just scream at him after that no call or the called strike earlier in this at bat? That's crazy. This is a crazy game. It was outside though. 3-2 full count. Down low. And he walked him. Free base. Free base. And guess who's coming up? Freddie Freeman coming to the plate. Freddie Freeman coming to the plate with a chance to walk off the White Sox, our neighbors at Camelback Ranch. All right, they want a timeout. Some delay tactics here, y'all. 14 career walk-offs for Freddie Freeman, the last an RBI double on June 3rd versus the Mets. First pitch to Freddie. Ripped, right field, drops in, base hit. Ohtani rounds third, heads for home. And the Dodgers walk off the White Sox in the bottom of the ninth. Freddie Freeman is your hero. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers. They win. Let's go, baby. 5. 5-4 is your final, y'all. Good night, Gracie. I know you're probably going to hit the rack. Thank you to the V homies and the Berserkers. We didn't get a lot of viewers, y'all. I'm not showing the game. I'm not showing the game. YouTube allows it to go on, but man, that's a shame. That is a shame, y'all. Freddie walks him off in the bottom of the ninth. Kershaw gets 3,000, and our minds now turn to Max Muncy. I love it, man. This shit's fun. When the Dodgers win, I win. Told you I'm a time traveler, says Corey. Another R for Ohtani. Good night, everyone, says Pat. We do it again. Did it again. Whew, that one was fun, y'all. It took a long time, that stream, though, that game. It's 10:05 here. 10:05 here. Now we need good news about Muncy. Facts. Yeah, we'll see you, Walter. I predicted Freeman V. Thanks, V. Chicken grease from the chicken ranch. My cheeks were clapping, both upper and lower. TMI. 55 and 32. 55 and 32. Things looking great. I don't think Kershaw could get the win. No. What a game, says Frank. Perfect ending to a historic day. We'll see you, just my opinion, sorry. Stay tuned for the all new What's My Line, says John. John comes in and posts one post every game. Stay tuned in. Kershaw did not get the win. Totally worth being here with my man Val and the great V homies. Buenos noches, Mexican gigante. So the Dodgers win the series, y'all. The Dodgers win the series. Game 3 is tomorrow. As I mentioned earlier, Dustin May is on the bump. Frank Johnley, Duldado, Dul, Du, Dul, Dululau, Johnley, Dululau. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor, be proud. We better get 60 wins before the All Stars. Dodgers are on destiny. Klein gets the W. Klein had some juice, y'all. Klein had some juice. A viewer says crazy game. Good night, Leticia. I did say Dodgers walk it off in the ninth, but it was Kim, says Strider. Sweep. Best record in MLB. Good night, Johnny. COO missed the end. Yeah, she went to bed, man. She hit the rack. Hey, good night, a viewer. Good night. They will sweep easily, says Conscious Robot. Armando Castillo Lomelli from Tijuana, Mexico says, LA, we love it. Yeah, baby, says Tony Obama. Eat a Circle K churros, says Nufo. 28 shopping days for baseball. All right, so 182 likes, 8,700 views. We got to 23,209 on the subscriber side. But that's 621. If you got 6 minutes or more of average view duration, you're invisible. You're invisible on the YouTube, y'all. Way too many channels from South America that are showing these games, that are literally showing the game. And tough to compete with that. Tough to compete. But YouTube doesn't give a shit. They don't give a shit about your feelings. Dodgers are 8.5 games ahead of the Padres and 9 ahead of the Giants. Val, when I left work, the score were down 2. Nice, says Champ. Walked him off, Champ. Walked him off. Bobblehead Kershaw. The man, the myth, the legend, the 300K machine is shook. He is shook. That was freaking great. Yeah, yeah, says Tony and Mama. Yeah, yeah. Good night, dog catcher. Giants, Padres, or Diamondbacks, someone needs to pick it up and give us some competition. I told you, dude, we're headed for a 10-game lead before the All-Star break. We're headed for a 10-game lead, and not good. I don't like it. I mean, what do you do, though? You can't go out there and try to lose. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it was 2 months ago we were talking about the NL West was the best division in baseball. I don't know if you can say that anymore. Good night, El Shiva. Yar says I got here in the 7th. Hey, good night, Theo, and the nervous Chico. Mike Hawk. As always, appreciate you, Val. What's up, Mike? Good night to all my pals, berserkers. Where's Robert Rothberg? Rothberg is in the Jello line. He's in the Jello line. He's busy right now. All right, so Kirsten interviewing Freddie. Freddie said that watching Kershaw get it was special. Being able to do it at home was a big deal. And now they're showing the replay of the Dodgers bench erupting when Kershaw hit that third K of the night. Sox ended up with 9 hits and 4 runs. Dodgers 9 hits and 5 runs. No errors by either team. And Freddie says we might never see another 3,000 strikeouts. What a fun win, y'all. What a fun win. Yeah, 10 likes from 200. This Dodger team, no lead is safe. The only team that was scary was the Angels. Yeah, what? Man, I'm worried about Max, y'all. Absolutely worried. Damn it. Anyway, if you're new, hit the sub, give the video a like. I'm out of here. Valhalla always chuckles when he sees Mike Hawk. It's funny because I hate saying it. It does make me chuckle though. Back in the day, Nufo, the Mike that used to come in here with that name was a troll, and I had to throw him out of here. I don't think it's the same guy though. They need to interview Max's knee. Anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. I gotta get out of here. Where's my Lambo? Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. It's gonna be 9,000 views tonight.